What's good, bros? We have a push day today. Um, Supposed to be a rest day, um, but I felt super unproductive and gross today, and I woke up late and everything. So rest days are going to be tomorrow and Monday, and then Tuesday I'll pick back up with pull, and then just do the day as normal. Usually the weekends are the rest days, but I don't know. I felt good today, so just why not get a lift in, you know? Um, yeah, man. So what do we got? We got incline dumbbell bench now, because I didn't film it last week, but I hit the hundreds for 14. Holy fatigue. So we're gonna switch to incline and do lighter weight, and then hundreds are the heaviest weight dumbbell that we have. That's why I mentioned that. So yeah, man, got some incline press, then flat press, and then we have unilateral flies in there. That's kind of a warm-up exercise, so I usually don't film it. And then shoulders, front raises, and triceps. So yeah, obviously shoulders and front, they're both shoulders. Front raises are for your shoulders, but side delts, front delts, and then triceps. So yeah, I don't have a ton to say before, I don't think. Been messing around a little bit with Cialis pre-workout. Whoa, you know. So we're gonna hit that today as well, and then get a disgusting, gross pump. Not much else to say, is there? Don't think so. All right, I'll see you there. Figured I'd show you guys what a feeler rep looks like for me. So I've been doing flat bench for the last, I don't know, 3 months, I think, every chest day. And like I said in the car, I maxed out the dumbbells. So we're going to switch to incline. And I'm going to take the 80s for a couple feeler reps. So I'll just do that now, so you see what it looks like. Kind of gives you a general idea of the intensity I'm shooting for on feeler reps. So for this, for me to know if this is a good weight or not, you can kind of tell by just the speed at which the rep is performed, or maybe the control that you can have over it. So if I kick these up to my shoulders and I have a ton of control over them, I can pump out a couple partials without throwing anything out of whack, then I'm probably going to go heavier. But if these are super heavy and I have to lock in super good and do really thoughtful, controlled reps in order to move them, then I'll stay right here. But so I'll just show you what that looks like quick. Okay, so that was pretty easy. I didn't even, I don't think, put my neck all the way back. So I didn't even lock in all the way, I guess. So I'll definitely go up, probably 85s or 90s. So I'll film first set of that. All right, let's do a set here. I'm going to grab the 90s. And we will shoot for 8 to 10 this set. Hopefully 10. Ooh. Okay, so that was too many. I think I got 13 there. That's fine. Next week I'll just do like the 95s. The plan of action here is if I keep maxing out the weights, I'm just going to progressively move the bench up. So until it's too much front delt to bear to even deal with. So I don't know. We're on like the third notch right this moment, I believe. So I might bring it down next week too. I might bring it down to the second. But yeah, man. So I will see you next for a flat machine press. I haven't shown you that one yet, so I'm going to show you that one. And yeah, I got another set here, so I'm going to do that quick. I just filmed my last set of this, and then in the middle of filming it, storage went out on my phone, but I just figured that out, so I didn't film this today, but I did it. The weight's on there, so you know I did it. So I'll see you guys for lateral raises. All right. We're gonna do some lateral raises now. We got 5 sets here on a push day. I'm only gonna film one. I only ever do film one. But yeah, so I do these backwards in the machine so my chest is straighter up. Yeah, I don't think I have a lot else to say, I guess. Let's just hit some failure. Get some partials there. All right, 3 sets of close grip push downs. Not much to say about it, really. Let's grab closely and push down. Yeah, that's it. All right, 2 more there. I'm not gonna film them because they look the same, but I'll film the pose down. All right, let's see what we're working with here. All right, man, pretty solid push day. The side chest definitely looked cooler than the rest of the poses that I did, and the lighting was kind of funky. So I might have only put the side chest in the pump check thing, but that's whatever. Might buy a gym lamp thing so that I can do that better, but anyway. Yeah, man, pretty good push day. Feel good about all that. I feel good about incline dumbbell bench. Yeah, I feel good about all that, man. Something I wanted to talk about, dude, is there's a great analogy for people who are in perhaps some life circumstances where they're full of doubt. I talked about worry last video. There's a really good video that this guy named Harry Miller made where he talks about seeing a street musician put money in his own hat. He put money in his own hat, right? And he talked about how that kind of confidence is what you need. Like, if you were just like a street performer guy and you were laying down hot riffs, just beautiful riffs, and then people walked up to your thing and you said, hey, I guess you could give me some money if you even wanted to. I'm just out here playing music, so. But not this guy, dude. He put his money in his own hat. And when people walked up, they saw money in his hat and they said, this guy's laying down some hot riffs. Let me toss some money in this guy's hat. That's what you got to do, bro. You got to be confident in what you're doing. If you're tiptoeing through what you're doing, you're not going to be successful doing it. Period. And I'm not like the master of success. You know, I'm not super rich or, crazy successful at my work or anything like that. But I do know that in everything that I've ever done in my entire life, the things that I half-assed didn't go very well, turns out. So, dude, put your money in your own hat. You know what I'm saying? Double down on the thing that you're doing. Even if it's something dumb. Even if it's something that people don't like, people think is stupid, people doubt. Whatever, bro. Throw your money in your own hat, you know? Like, doubt's gonna follow you anywhere. Why would you put it onto your own plans? You know, there's gonna be doubt from elsewhere. You don't need it in you, too. You don't need to be doubting you. Everyone else is taking care of that for you, I promise. So you gotta find that little fire in you that says, hey man, I'm gonna put my money in my own hat. And you also gotta find a group of people, some boys, perhaps your significant other, or the boys, or your dad, or your mom, or whoever, that says, hell yeah, this kid knows what he's doing. This kid's got the sauce. This kid should put his money in his own hat. That's what you need, dude. You need a network. You need a network of people, and you need self-confidence. That's really all you need, because if you get in a sticky situation and you have a network of good people and self-confidence, there are seldom situations that cannot be fixed with a network of good people and self-confidence. I know a guy. What a goated phrase that would be to use, you know? Especially if you do, in fact, know a guy. Know as many guys as you can. That's what you want to do. That should be your life goal. What's the meaning of life? Know as many dudes as you can that just have... And each guy has to be a little bit different. Each guy's got to do something a little bit different, you know? Can't be the same guy. It's got to be a bunch of different guys. I got a buddy who's a plumber. I know a guy. I got a buddy who's a electrician. You know, this could go beyond just the trades as well, you know. Perchance, I have a buddy who's into Warhammer figurines, you know. Get as many guys as you can. Just find a bunch of bros. And then also make those bros confident in you and whatever you're doing, and then there you go. You'll always have a guy. You can always have a guy. And that's cool. That's a cool thing to have, is a guy. You know, my dad, that's something that my dad is really good at. I don't know how he does it, but he's always got someone. Maybe he's in the mob or something, I guess. I don't know. But he also works in like kitchens. So he's very, a lot of the people he meets are like home improvement type of people. It's like any problem that we have in our house, Dad knows a guy, or he knows how to fix it. And it's just super easy, you know? Bro just knows people. It's ridiculous. Seldom will me and my dad go in public without him running into somebody that he knows. It's ridiculous. But yeah, man, I'm gonna run out of storage pretty soon here. Be good to people around you. Be kind. Be nice. Be cool. Be calm. Be collected. Read your Bible a little bit. Pray, perhaps. Jesus loves you. I love you. Have a good day or night, whatever time it is for you. And call your mom and be good. Be the best dude that you can be to all the people around you. Thank you. Later.